just before we analyze this Liverpool and Newcastle chase or pursuit for Mason Mount, we want to talk about what hinders Mason Mount from trying to sign a new term contract. Now, if you notice from the article that I just showed you earlier in this video, you realize something, that the biggest issue with Mason Mount is not maybe the terms and conditions per se. Maybe the terms and conditions, he might want more pay, he might want a similar wage to say regimes. Not just that, but the article goes on to say that Mason Mount does not want to sign a new deal because of the length of contract. And I think it is a smart choice or business choice from Mason Mount. Because if you are giving Mason Mount, say, an 8-year contract, 7-year contract, and he's in his 30s, around that time. Now, if he's requesting to renew his contract, how much are you willing to give him? No. And if he's to agree on a shorter contract, say a 3-year deal or a 5-year deal, then we can be certain that, okay, if he wants to renew the contract, he's guaranteed getting an improved offer when it comes to his wages. So I get that from a business point of view, and that is the way he's trying to say, look, I want more money from you. It does not matter if I love the club or not. So I think that Mason Mount is not going to change his stance. I think the club is not also going to change his stance. So he's possibly going to leave. There's a possibility he's going to leave this summer. As you have already seen from the reports that I just showed you earlier, Newcastle have also joined the race to sign Mason Mount. Now, I think the transfer is it's really going to be interesting. Looking at the fact that Liverpool, of course, would have some cash, but Newcastle have a lot of money, honestly. And I'm just wondering how much the owners would price Mason Mount. I think he would actually command some £60 million. I think he deserves it because of what his CV looks like. He's won the Champions League and he's won 2 Player of the Year awards. So definitely his CV is rich. Now, the reason I'm suspecting that Liverpool will get Mason Mount is because of how Newcastle have handled their finances with the players they've bought. The report goes on to say that Newcastle have already spent £160 million a year. The danger is kind of going into the threshold of financial fair play region. So any attempt to sign any more players that would see an increase in the rise of expenditure that surpasses the financial fair play rule is going to have them in trouble. So I think that will be one major issue with them. But I'm wondering how they are going to overcome this hurdle that is right in front of them. I know some of you may ask, is it right that the club would sell Mason Mount to any of the rivals in the Premier League, especially to Newcastle and Liverpool, who this season are playing far better football than us? I understand such a question, I understand such a concern. You see, but the issue is Mason Mount does not possess any attacking threat. Let's think about it. He does not possess. Yes, it's true that in past seasons he's been able to score 10 goals. He's made a number of assists and other things. But if you think about it, and if you look at the teams that are trying to get Mason Mount, what actually do they need from a player like Mason Mount? I think they need this energy. Liverpool, as an example, they are a high-intensity team. You want more young players in midfield who can play that pressing system that they use, the Gengen pressing. So imagine Jurgen Klopp has Mason Mount in his team. Then he knows that he has midfield options that can work hard for him. And Mason Mount, credit to him. Look, one thing I can never take away from him is his hard work. And I love that. Okay, so he's going to be used in midfield in a defensive sense. Offensively, he has no threat. If he goes to Newcastle in a similar sense, he's not going to offer any offensive threat. Some will say, oh, but Newcastle would need more creativity in midfield. No, he's not a creator. He's never been a creator, you see. So if he goes, I don't fear. I'm not afraid, right? And I don't know if possibly he's going to develop into a better player than what he is at Chelsea. But from what I'm seeing and from where I stand, or from where I sit, I think that Mason Mount is not going to any of those clubs to offer them any creativity. He's going to be used predominantly in a defensive sense. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comment section below with regards to what you think about Mason Mount's transfer to Liverpool or Newcastle. Which of these two teams is he likely going to end up in? And are you happy that he's leaving to one of our rivals? Drop it down in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts.